Markets are on edge this week as investors brace for a wave of critical economic data and central bank decisions that could define the outlook for currencies, stocks, and commodities. And at the center of it all, Wednesday's Federal Reserve decision. On Tuesday, attention turns to U.S. retail sales for August. Core retail sales are forecast to rise by 0.4%, while headline sales are expected to increase by just 0.2%. The data will be closely watched as a measure of consumer spending resilience. Wednesday brings the highlight of the week, the Federal Reserve interest rate decision. Economists overwhelmingly expect a 25 basis point cut, lowering the federal funds rate to 4.0 to 4.25% from the current 4.25 to 4.50%. A Reuters poll shows 105 out of 107 economists predicting this move. Goldman Sachs forecasts the Fed will deliver 3 separate 25 basis point cuts in 2025, starting in September. J.P. Morgan has brought forward its outlook, now expecting the Fed to cut rates this September, earlier than previously anticipated. A minority still see the possibility of a larger 50 basis point cut, though that remains less likely. Markets have already priced in the 25 basis point cut, so the focus will be on the Fed's forward guidance, the dot plot, and Chair Powell's press conference for clues on how aggressive this easing cycle might be. Also on Wednesday, the UK and Eurozone release August CPI data, with inflation expected to remain stable, while the Bank of Canada is forecast to cut rates by 25 basis points to 2.5%. U.S. crude oil inventories will also provide fresh signals on global demand. On Thursday, the Bank of England is expected to keep rates unchanged at 4.0%. Traders will also watch U.S. jobless claims forecast at 245,000 and the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index expected to rebound to 1.4. Finally, the week closes with the Bank of Japan, which is forecast to keep rates steady at 0.50%, maintaining its gradual exit from ultra-loose policy. In short, this week's central bank decisions, spanning North America, Europe, and Asia, together with inflation and labor market forecasts, will play a pivotal role in shaping expectations for global monetary policy heading into the final quarter of 2025. That's all for this week's Market Outlook. If you found this update useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay ahead of the next big moves in global markets.